Howard Stern is the self-proclaimed king of all media, whose legions of fans love him on the radio as much as his critics cannot stand it. Now he's feeling his what he calls dishonesty to prime time as the newest judge on America's Got Talent. And naturally, he's already generating controversy. Please welcome the kind, the gentle, the sweet, the adorable, first time in the view. Am I crazy? Howard Stern.
Wow, who would have ever thought that I would be on The View with you? This is, first of all, thank you for sharing your audience with me. This is an audience I don't normally reach. And I'm, of course, out trying to sell, America's Got Talent. I am the new judge. And to reach your audience is very nice, and you guys are great. Barbara was at my wedding.
Yes.
I don't know if you know that.
No.
And Barbara and I even went to a dinner party together. I'm moving up in the world. We were at the party. I remember I said, Barbara needs a guy. She needs a man.
What do you think would work?
I'll tell you who would work. So we're sitting there. Listen to this. No, listen to this. She wants a man badly. And we're sitting at the dinner party, and who shows up? A guy I thought would have been perfect with you. Who? Charlie Rose, right? Did you see that?
We're very good friends.
Yeah, well, I wanted it. Well, Charlie thinks.
Why do you think I need a man?
Charlie, wait a second. Charlie Rose thinks it's 1972 and he should be with a 20-year-old.
So
The guy's 100 years old. He needs a woman who is, someone who is sophisticated. No, someone who is sophisticated.
Are you saying Barbara needs a 100-year-old guy?
Well, no, she needs a mature man. I thought Charlie was the right. There you go. You realize that was.
If you ever decide to have an affair, Howard.
Let me tell you something. That was an icon in my lap.
Listen, we were talking in our topic.
Let me tell you. I was listening.
You said you think Obama's just boring.
No. I didn't say that. All right, he's a little boring compared to me, but listen, that's your problem. Yeah, I'm not going to be here Tuesday. No, actually, I was listening to the Hot Topics, and I actually think it's about time the president said what he said about gay marriage. I think he didn't even go far enough. They should have a national sort of referendum on this thing.
Marry a man, maybe.
He should marry a man. Joy, I agree with you. But this is something long overdue. I mean, why in this country we care about an issue like this? Two people being happy together. Right. We want love in the air. I support the president saying this, but we do need gay marriage in this country. Everybody should have the right to that. Honestly,
I agree, Howard.
We all have a right to
Cheney said that 5 years ago.
Once. This is it. I feel gay people can't wait any longer. They want the same rights.
Howard, you've been sitting here being very reasonable and
downright sexual with you.
And downright sexual with you. Okay, so, but now you're going to be one of the judges, and people know you. They like you best when you're outrageous, when you're mad, when you're talking about orgasms and sporting.
That's your thing.
No, that's your thing. You do it. I don't do it anyway. So if you're too mean on America's Got Talent, then mad. If you're not mean, you're not going to be Howard. So how are you going to handle it?
This is the problem. Now, here's what I felt. I got involved with America's Got Talent, much to everyone's surprise, because, what kind of irresponsible behavior is NBC exhibiting when they put me on a family show? Even I was shocked. I got into my first meeting with them. I said, are you guys high on something? I mean, who does that? I was shocked. I said, are you crazy? But you know what? I am a fan of America's Got Talent. I love all of these shows. I like American Idol. I watch The X Factor, The Voice. I watch them all. I have the viewing habits of a 32-year-old woman. I'm not a guy's guy.
There were some though that were.
It's not true. I don't watch football. I don't do any of that.
The men love your show. The men listen to you more than women,
Yes,
right?
the men
We've
do.
been waiting out for days to see you today too. Just so you
And
know.
I like what you wore for me today, Elizabeth.
Hey, you know
It's
how
not lost on me.
It's the least I could do.
It's very kind of you.
Well, let me ask you about the protest, because remember, when you took this job, the Parents Television Council called for boycotts of all advertising. They wanted it shut down. They thought you didn't know how to be on best behavior on television and like live television and when someone who'd interact with kids or they might see. What's your response to them now?
Well, first of all, I think it's kind of silly of anyone to say, gee, we are against Howard on the show, and they haven't seen the show.
Right.
What I would suggest is that they would really, tune in Monday night, see what I do. But I'm glad you asked that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be a very serious judge. I feel a lot of these shows have gone haywire. It's all about the judges. For example, on American Idol, J-Lo doesn't say a negative thing. No. Steven doesn't either, neither does Randy. And it's really the judges have become more famous. It's all sugary. They're not giving anyone constructive criticism, and you're doing the contestant a disservice. These people are brave. Let me tell you, Whoopi's been on stage. She knows it takes a lot of guts to get up there. So these people get on stage, and you've got to give constructive criticism, even if it hurts.
Now, there was an instance, it's reported that...
Sherry, I'm glad you're speaking up, because I agree with you. I watched the show where you said to Whoopi, you didn't know that the earth was round.
Right.
And I agree with you. I was in school.
That's a very long time ago. We got her a globe since then.
But I got to tell you, I went for a walk the other day on the beach, and it does appear that the world is flat. I'm telling you. I'm saying to myself, she's right. She's right, Whoopi. I mean, really. Everyone acts like they know. Everyone acts like they know better.
Yes.
You've been. That's right. Take a walk with her. You see, it looks like you fall right off the edge. I don't leave my house.
It does look like
It does look like that.
Okay.
Yes. Go ahead, Joe.
Now we'll ask you because you're not going anywhere.
We'll circumnavigate the globe later.
Right back to it.
Everybody, we're coming back.
Yeah, we're coming
And
back.
then we're going to find a man for Whoopi. That's next.
All right, we're gonna have to break here. I'm gonna have to break because I only have 15 minutes on this, and I don't want to miss part 2, so we'll be right back.
Means he's shutting off the mic on his radio show for good.